you for having me here today, Mr. Reporter. I understand that our interview concerns matters of earnest importance for your quaint little newspaper. Oh, I understand that my impeccable manners, my eloquent speech, and my breathtaking beauty can stun anyone into silence. But please, Mr. Reporter, do try your best to overcome this stumbling block and begin whenever you're ready. Oh yes, Mr. Oscar Wilde was kind enough to write this biographical play for us, titled The Importance of Being Earnest. And the title fits just perfectly because the most distinguishing feature of this play is the love of my life on the cover. He's just so utterly dashing, isn't he? No! His name is Ernest! Ernest, I tell you! He will not be downgraded or demoralised to such a lowly state as Jack. Oh, honestly, I don't know what kind of lunatic told you that rubbish, but whoever it was obviously didn't know a thing about English society. Well, my ideal has always been to love someone of the name of Ernest. There's something in that name that inspires absolute confidence. The moment Algernon first mentioned to me that he had a friend named Ernest, I knew I was destined to love him. Well, if you had read the play, Mr. Reporter, sir, you would have noted that the initial truth of his name actually turned out to be a lie, and the lie that he told to pretend to be true was actually a half-truth. And I suppose now that his initial truth that turned out to be a lie was also a half-truth, which implies that he's been lying this entire time to actually be telling the truth. I hope I made myself clear on that point. Preposterous! That would be so shallow of me! Honestly. The other reason, to tell you the truth, is that he has the most wonderful set of blue eyes. They're the most dashing shade of neon blue. Oh wait, no. They're more cerulean, actually. No, now that I think about it, they're more of a sapphire colour. No, but sapphire colour sounds a little bit too feminine to be true. How about cobalt? Yes, cobalt sounds a little bit more masculine, doesn't it? But then again, my favourite colour is periwinkle blue. Oh, fine. They're simply the bluest shade of blue anyone could ever possibly imagine. And I'd love it when he looks at me with those blue eyes, especially when other people are looking at us too, and then they become jealous of our combined beauty. Really, those eyes, they're the epitome of perfection. Why, thank you. You know, I pride myself on my humility. I learned that concept from my mamma, Lady Bracknell. She taught me everything I needed to know about our aristocratic superiority. But she told me not to make it so obvious to everyone else that even the lowly newspaper reporter deserved some semblance of respect. Oh dear. Well, that was a bit embarrassing, wasn't it? Oh dear, I think I'm in need of a Deus ex machina right about now. Oh, you know, the literary device whereby an insolvable conflict is suddenly and miraculously solved through the introduction of a character or a plot device. Honestly, haven't you taken AP Literature yet? Well, anyway, that's how my dear Ernest was saved from a horrible tragedy of living with that disgraceful name, Jack. Ah, there we go. Mr. Reporter, sir, this is my fiancé, darling little Ernest. Really, he's such a cute little thing with his smile seemingly plastered upon his face. In fact, oh, it seems like he wants to tell me something. What is that, Ernest? What? Your name is Ken? And you're in love with my cousin Barbie? You disgusting, revolting, pathetic excuse for a fiancé! I'll teach you to lie to me, you bloody twit! Take that! And that! And that! By the way, ladies, this is an excellent way to handle your engagement issues. See, it works like a charm every time. So anyway, what was I doing? Oh yes. Oh, Ken. You promised me that your name was Ernest, and yet you go off and deceive me. And now you're gone, far away to a distant place, never to return to me. Oh, Ken, you're gone now, forever lost, forever gone. That doesn't matter. I've lost it all, Mr. Reporter. It seems I've found myself in an insolvable conflict that needs to be saved through the introduction of a new character or plot element. Whatever will I do now? Who are you? You're Ernest? You're Ken's twin? Fraternal, of course. That's why I couldn't tell you two apart. But if you're really Ernest, then all is well. I knew from the bottom of my heart that you would never leave me, Ernest, that you would never lie to me. You're forever here and forever mine. Oh, Ernest, never leave me again. I choose you.
Squirtle? Tee!
Our hearts so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you.